Hey, it's Muriel from Costa Rica, and it's a little bit windy here, which is a good thing because it's really dry, really hot in this season. But I have my little mic, so if there's too much wind in the mic, I am sorry. But I have something to tell you, and really an important message to listen to. If you feel stuck, if you feel that you're walking around in circles in your life, perhaps if you're a mom just like myself and you have a business or a job, but you basically do not feel fulfilled in your life and you don't know how to change it, right? And basically, if you feel bad and blocked and stuck, I have this tip for you. But first of all, I want to share a really, really funny story that just happened this morning while I was at my yoga class, where I go to 2 times per week since really, really recently. Since I think 3 months, Dirk and I started to practice yoga. And this is what happened this morning. And this is totally also connecting with my message, my solution that I have for you, my tip on what to apply if you feel stuck and blocked and not happy and you don't know what to do and how to move forward. So, well, I was crawling over my yoga mat, right? I'm really still kind of stiff. My body is not used to doing yoga for over 55 years, you know. So I was crawling over that mat, and I had to put my hands like this and then turn a hand like this and then pull up a leg and turn it like this. And then, so I was like just sweating and breathing and just doing my very best to stand in a different posture, in a different position than I was used to. I realized that the moment I was there, like for just 2 seconds, I managed to stand still in that posture. I realized that it was the very first time in my life I made that kind of movement, that I did this specific uh, posture. No one ever asked me or showed me how to do it and why it's important, right? So in yoga, it's all about creating energy and so much more. Feel stronger from within, and in creating that energy flow in your body by just making, by opening the energy fields. And so that, well, literally, I was just standing like this. The moment of realization that no matter where you are in your life, no matter how old or how young you were, but that when the moment you feel stuck or unhappy or not fulfilled, it's all about doing something, adding a strategy in your life that you haven't ever done before, that a mentor can show you, right? So doing something new will create new results. That's key of all. So this is not about celebrating a pity party that, when you feel bad today, you have a bad day, a moody day, or, life gets in the way, that I'm just going to hold your hand and say, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, isn't that bad? Doesn't that feel, because I could do that, right? Because, I feel that way once in a while myself. And it's so easy to just sink in a pity party, right, for yourself. But it won't help you further. What is better is, and this is just literally my second tip. So my first tip is you have to find someone who can show you a new strategy to apply in your life, right? So you need a mentor. You need someone who knows what he or she is doing and to help you move forward. So it's up to you to realize what it is that you want to move forward. Like, what's your vision, right? Where do you want to work towards? What's your goal? Where do you see yourself in 2 to 5 years? You have to know that. It's truly, truly important. Otherwise, you're like a steerless ship in a big ocean. But my second tip is that you have to empty your cup. You totally have to empty your cup, and don't think, yeah, I've already done it. It's not working. Or you just have to be willing to empty your cup. And my third tip is, what is most important of all, is that you're willing to take action on it, right? That you're not just think, okay, it's a good idea. You know what? I'm going to try it. You have to just press on, because new results in your life. So, being able to create better results, to to overcome those dip days or dip weeks is you have to just decide in the mind that you are the master of your ideas, of your thoughts. You're the master of your thoughts, right? And that's how you can face, and that's my next tip. That way you can just face and see and recognize how you're feeling, right? Because you are probably aware that you feel bad or not happy, and that is the proof of wrong ideas. Your thoughts were not helping, and by being the master of your thoughts, by deciding that, say to yourself, I'm the master of my thoughts, I am the master of my thoughts, you can embrace how you feel, but you can decide to feel a different way, a better way, right? Because you are in charge of everything. Like your whole life represents how you think. And that's no lie. That's no bullshit, guys and girls. That's for real. That's the law of attraction. That's just as real as the law of gravity. And if you're not willing to see that, you will keep on pointing your finger to everywhere around you, but see where those, if you do this, where are going those three fingers are pointing back at you. So be in charge of your thoughts and embrace the way you feel, no matter how bad it is. And you're in charge of yourself, so lead yourself. Now, how to break the pattern of, feeling unhappy and walking around in circles and not being able to create better results? Well, it's very, very important that you break the pattern of the blueprint that you have in your mind. So that's basically the plateau that you will always fall back to when life gets in the way, right? It's that plateau that was created with values about money, values about how worthy you are, values about yourself, about how good you can feel about yourself, right? It's all printed in our minds when we were babies, right? When we were born, you were not even able to talk that time, but you already were taught the word no. The word no is what we were born and raised with, if you're aware of it or not. It's the truth. When you were in the playground and you were climbing very up high, you probably remember your mom saying, no, not so high, be careful, don't fall down. It's the reminders of what we don't want, right? And that will keep you stuck. That will keep you stuck, reminding yourself of what you don't want. That's why I say lead yourself. Be in charge of yourself. And that might be hard. Honestly, very, very hard to do it on your own. And I always thought that I could do it on my own, but the truth was I could not. I really needed some more help, and especially from a mentor, but not just only from a mentor, in a setting where life is, your daily life to life is blocked away, so you can totally focus on you, on changing that blueprint, changing that plateau where you still fall back to, like thinking that you cannot do it, that you're not good enough, that you will always be broke, that where you remind yourself of your fears, right? All those voices of your past are just stuff there, right? It's like a big vault, and it's repeating in your mind. It's truly, truly important that when you really want to reach the next plateau in life, find a mentor, or even like a couple of days, like a mastermind, an event where others professionals can teach you, can help you, right? Where you can totally focusing on yourself. I did so many private masterminds and retreats where I came home from totally mastered new skills and literally like cleaned from the inside out. I emptied my cup and filled it with new skills, with new thoughts, patterns, blueprints. And that's truly my best recommendation for you, besides the simple tips that I just shared with you, right? So don't be afraid of feeling bad, because we all feel bad one day or another. What matters is how you deal with it. And when the going is really gets tough and you're really motivated to break through in your life and to create the life that you always wanted, then I just urge you to message me, to connect with me, to have a conversation with me, and to see what your options are. I've been through the same, and I've invested a lot into myself, and I'm still working on it, right? Since this is an endless process, I truly want you to step in your best self, to expand that bigger potential that you have, because you truly can do way more than you think. Even if you don't know it yet, I know it for you. I see it for you. So connect with me. If you see a link around this video, click it, message me, connect with me, and I look forward to seeing you win in life, creating the best possible life for yourself and your beloved ones. Hey, this was Muriel from Freedom Lifestyles Academy, but first and foremost, just a mom living with her family in Costa Rica. And I feel dedicated and responsible to share with you what I've learned. Have a wonderful day and talk more soon. Bye.